Have you ever considered the hidden dangers lurking behind that shiny new gadget? What seems like a marvel of innovation masks a troubling reality that demands your attention. Right now, factories are buzzing with activity, but beneath the surface lies a grave risk. The environmental costs of producing these tech gadgets are staggering. Each time you upgrade your phone or buy the latest tablet, think about the resources being drained. Rare metals are mined in conflict zones, and the ecological damage is catastrophic. Let's not forget the toxic waste spewing from production lines. Imagine living near one of these factories. The air is thick with pollutants, the water is tainted, and health issues are on the rise. This isn't a distant problem, it's unfolding right now, perhaps closer to you than you think. The demand for these gadgets fuels a cycle of exploitation where workers endure perilous conditions and wildlife habitats are destroyed. This is the invisible cost we rarely acknowledge. Are you starting to grasp the urgency? As you scroll through the latest models, remember each click and purchase contributes to a web of environmental destruction. You might feel a twinge of guilt, but what can you actually do about it? It's easy to feel powerless, but awareness is your weapon. Start questioning your choices. Opt for longevity over novelty. What if you held on to that device a bit longer? What if you chose to repair it instead of tossing it? Before you rush into your next purchase, take a moment to reflect. The hidden environmental costs of tech are too significant to overlook. We all play a part in shaping demand. So the next time you're tempted by the latest gadget, pause and think about what's at stake in it, just for you, but for our planet. Small changes can spark a larger movement. Are you ready to take that step? What if I told you that the sleek gadget in your pocket might be hiding a much darker truth? Every time you upgrade to the latest technology, you could be contributing to a hidden environmental disaster. You might think it's just a phone, but the relentless race to produce these devices comes with a significant price tag on that the planet has to pay. Imagine factories running around the clock. The air is thick with pollution, and water sources are contaminated to make your life a bit more convenient. Most people don't see the connection between their shiny new gadgets and the ecosystems that are suffering. Every electronic component requires raw materials, and rare earth metals are extracted with little regard for the environment. This extraction process is a ticking time bomb of destruction and toxicity, often sourced from countries with weak environmental regulations. Now, picture yourself in a bustling city with the latest smartphone. Have you ever thought about the children mining cobalt in the Congo? They bear the brunt of our tech obsession, working in unsafe conditions for a fraction of what your device costs. It's a reality many choose to ignore. The tension rises when you realize this isn't just about individual choice, it's systemic. Companies prioritize speed and profit over sustainable practices, pushing the idea that newer is better while the planet. You might feel helpless thinking, what can I do? But there are ways to make a difference. Support brands that focus on sustainability. Choose longer-lasting products. Refuse to be part of the cycle that speeds up destruction. Before we conclude, let's reflect on something important. Every time you reach for that gadget, ask yourself, what's the real cost? The convenience you enjoy today could lead to a future where our planet pays a heavy price. So the next time you make a tech purchase, remember the hidden environmental cost of fast-tracked production. It's time to think beyond the screen. Take a moment, make a conscious choice, and join the movement toward a more sustainable future. Have you ever considered what goes into creating your latest tech gadget? That sleek design and lightning-fast performance come with a price that often goes unnoticed. While many of us are excited about the newest smartphones or smartwatches, there's a hidden environmental cost we all need to think about and that impacts everyone and is becoming increasingly urgent. As you scroll through endless reviews, it's easy to forget about the raw materials that make these gadgets possible. For example, did you know that extracting minerals like cobalt and lithium can severely harm the environment? The very devices we rely on contribute to a cycle of pollution and destruction. Imagine this: your favorite new phone might have been produced in a factory where workers faced unsafe conditions, all to meet the growing demand for the latest technology. It's a trade-off that often slips our minds while we enjoy those new features. The rapid pace at which tech companies launch new products encourages us to upgrade constantly. Those old gadgets. They frequently end up in landfills, leaking toxic chemicals into the soil. You might think you're just upgrading, but you're actually contributing to a much larger issue. Consider this: you're holding your brand new gadget, feeling that rush of excitement. But pause for a moment: what happened to your old one? Did you toss it aside or sell it to a friend? Every decision carries consequences, and the environmental impact is significant. Amid all the flashy advertisements, it's easy to overlook the responsibility that comes with our purchases. Fast tech gadgets are designed to be disposable, but what if we started thinking differently? What if we held onto our devices longer or even repaired them? Now, before you brush this off as just another environmental